was not going through on OBS, so none of that came through. No. All right. Let's.
Come along with us on a journey of meandering exploration. We will laugh, we will cry, and most importantly, we will waste an hour so we don't have to hang out with our families. Whether we're bringing the sexy or telling you to fuck off, Teddy, Ashtray, Oracle, and Mystic will do it with enough enthusiasm to barely keep you awake. So strap in and strap on for another ride with the only show on the internet that has more episodes than viewers. This is the Red Eye Report.
In this episode of the Red Eye Report, we talk about the Demiurge and the Abrahamic mind virus. With me this week is Abrahamic Ashtray. Life was simple for Ashtray until he started volunteering at the Dane County Humane Society and was introduced to Muhammad the pig.
Changed my life.
Now he's got a bomb strapped to his chest and a proclivity for sheep.
Yeah.
I still eat pork rinds.
72 of them.
We also have Temple Teddy. He used to visit the temple on a regular basis until they found out he was smoking weed in the back for spiritual purposes.
Well, I was trying to be Muslim, and they found out that my two greatest weaknesses were pork and white women.
They kicked him out. Next to him, we have Monotheism Mystic. You'll have to duke that out with the Demiurge.
Fuck yeah.
And finally, there's me, Original Sin Oracle. I shit under the couch cushions on purpose repeatedly. Okay, this is the Red Eye Report.
Blame it on the
dog. He does.
I synced it.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to talk about some of the concepts. I'm finishing up a book called Not in His Image. That's backwards on the screen there. By John Lamb Lash.
Are we not doing the Dane County?
Oh, yeah. Oh, hold on. Dane County Pet of the Week. Thanks, Teddy. This is our weekly
I
benefit.
just cracked the bow, man. Let's go.
Right.
I'm ready.
This is the weekly benefit event for the Dane County Humane Society. And our pet of the week is Jesus Christ, the Messianic Rabbit.
Wow.
Does he run on the water? What does he do?
He runs out into the road, actually, and he's been hit 3 times by 3 cars.
His name is Jesus Christe.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep. So
He's Jesus.
You're in our thoughts and prayers, Jesus Christ the Rabbit.
It is fucked up though. They got him full traction and shit. Like he's just
All right.
You guys all right?
I'm gonna be high.
I'm pretty sure you are, yeah.
Ain't that the point?
Okay, so
I noticed Mystic's character is the highest looking one in our intro.
Yeah.
So so I'm working through this book, Not in His Image, by John Lamb Lash, and it's really, really interesting. Talks about the Gnostics and Gnosticism. I don't know if you guys have really heard it.
Like agnostic and
Not agnostic.
Is it where it comes from though? Agnostic?
Probably where it comes from, but the term and what Lash talks about is how kind of with the Gnostics. So basically what it was that you, through the mystery schools, through ancient pre-Christian, so a lot of times the Gnostics get tied in with Christianity, that it was you had access to the knowledge of the divine within yourself. So there was no like an exterior God that was telling you, hey, this is what you got to do, or you would have to go to a church or anything like that. So it was kind of
just the voices in your head.
Well, not voices in your head, but just kind of a knowing, a gnosis. So just kind of an understanding through cultivation.
Right.
And the this was actually so
chilling due to their base on the.
so
Sorry.
this it's all right, piece of shit.
For shame. For shame.
Shame.
Right.
For shame.
So what Lash talks about was this is quite prevalent prior to the rise of Christianity. And it was all throughout Europe and in the Middle East. And there were schools that had many students and lots of knowledge that was being shared. And the book starts off in it shows a scene, or talks about a scene in 415 CE, where Hypatia, who was teaching at the Library of Alexandria, she was like one of these Gnostic teachers, and a mob of Christians, she had like pissed off some Christian official, and he had ordered this mob to basically go and kill her, and they actually tore her body to pieces.
Damn.
In the name of Christ.
And then they
Give me some of that thigh.
right, the name of Christ, and then they shredded the flesh off of her bones with shells, and then they burnt her bones.
Damn.
Wow.
They want to make sure she's dead.
Yeah, make sure that
They're
she's
so
dead,
committed
dead.
to peace
Right.
that they're
World-
willing
right,
to kill
every
every
man.
man, woman, and child on her.
So that's how the book starts. And it goes through, though, and talks about how the Library of Alexandria, how this had
Classic.
right, had all of this ancient fucking knowledge, right, that we had burned down. Okay, now you couldn't necessarily pin that strictly on the Christians, but by 400 CE, the Roman Church, 379 CE, the Roman Church ordered Gnostic texts to be burned. They burned about 270,000 documents from across
Good Lord.
Europe. Yeah, it was fucking full on, like a full on attack of all of this previous knowledge prior to Christianity. And he paints the picture. So John Lamb Lash paints the picture that kind of Abrahamic religion and where Jesus came from and kind of this lineage, these were like fucking crazy ass zealots that were just like fucking
Christians were at the time.
nut jobs. And the crucifixion of Christ was kind of like the ultimate kind of like, here's the key to fucking locking the cage. You because you can't go against Christ. Don't fucking don't go against Christ, right? And he paints this picture about how this fucking made it perpetuated this called it the there's the
Don't be hating on God clause.
don't be hating on God, but the thing about the Gnostics is that the God is inside, right?
Right.
The Abrahamic religions and the Demiurge, and I'll talk about that in a little bit, was an external God outside of individuals. So it was somebody else. Now the Demiurge,
An omnipotent being.
well, the Demiurge is, according to the Gnostics, is a corruption. So think of it like a rogue AI that is the Old Testament God. So Yahweh. Yahweh is a fucking rogue AI that
Murdering
actually,
bastard's what he is.
yeah, thinks that it's the actual God, but it's not the actual God. It's the rogue AI, right?
Gotcha.
So this is what the Gnostics believed with this, but just the scale of what the Christians did. So another thing that's really interesting about this book that I never considered. So you had all of these, pre-Christian tribes that existed in Europe. So we think of the Americas in our context, right? You got Christopher Columbus coming over, fucking enslaving a shit ton of people,
Right.
causing
Fucking
all kinds of bad shit.
stealing their coconuts.
Right. The same fucking thing happened in Europe, right? They fucking wiped out all of the fucking tribes in Europe, in Ireland, in the British Isles, in all of these different places, and all of these different holy places, just like they did in the Americas, they built churches on them, right? On all of these different areas. So
but it was to bring religion. It was to bring the Lord.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
This
The one true Lord, don't forget.
It's a good thing.
Right. So it is amazing when
Except God.
right. It's amazing when you think about it. I recommend the book. I mean, it's a tough pill, I'm sure, for some people to swallow, right?
Right.
But it really puts it into a different context. The book, and I've been enjoying kind of getting that in 1947, I think it was. I gotta get back to my.
So now, basically, this book, anyways, it's like the Gnostics, like view of the Demiurge.
What is the Demiurge?
Because when I just looked up the term Demiurge, it was like it talked about a god creator of the material world.
Yeah, so
that might be a more broader definition.
Yeah, so that is his interpretation of that is slightly different. I've definitely seen interpretations where it is. So the Demiurge is something and is kind of like the head fucking archon. So the archons are kind of like these mechanical interdimensional fucking, think like rogue AI Borg kind of shit.
Spam bots from India.
Spam bots from India that control human consciousness. And the Demiurge actually
hello, I am Marcus.
they control kind of our perception. And they even say that the concept of heaven or hell is a trap. So it's actually a trap for you to go. It's like a honeypot. It's like, oh, you made it.
It's an easy binary.
Right. It's like, come on
Good
in.
and bad.
And then what they do is they actually put you through a reincarnation cycle again so that they can torture you in this physical existence, and you don't go back to kind of divine source as an individual. So the reincarnation cycle is actually a way for them to keep you in this fucking prison. And
you don't fully ascend because you're believing in the Demiurge.
Because you're believing in God, but
as
it's not the real, the external God.
Right.
When you're the actual God.
Right.
You're but they're like, oh,
I know.
Hey, congratulations.
I still haven't turned Busch Light into wine yet, but I'm trying.
That sounds like see that idea to me sounds like Scientology, because that's the same kind of thing they're preaching, that they're like, it's inside you, and we
but that's
we
any
can tell
of
you how to
them,
unlock it. You just have to. Well, I mean,
the Son, the Father, and the Holy Spirit are all the same thing. They're you. Like that's the whole concept, right?
Well, classic Christianity didn't like relay, or that is a contemporary belief of Christianity, is that the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit are also you. But like classic Christianity is more like
There's three different people. There's
well, not just the three different Trinity, but they are all like part of this holy, like
the Holy Trinity,
an external thing, and you have to abide by it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I was listening to Dax Shepard's podcast today, and he was talking to Paul Giamatti, and Dax Shepard went to school for anthropology, and he was describing, like, I forgot the term, but there's an actual term in anthropology for like basically collective hallucinations, right? So like he explained it like this. He's like, I hung around a lot of like I think they were Chilean or some shit, like different. It was like some South American fucking country. He said in their culture, every single one of those dudes had a story about a ghost. He's like, to them, ghosts are fucking real, right? He's like, I don't believe in them, but I'm not from that culture. Collectively as a culture, they believe in ghosts. Like Japanese people, 99.9% of them believe that ghosts exist. So to them, their reality is that ghosts exist. So I never thought about it this way, but the reality to Christians is that that man in the sky exists.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And to try to change their mind is insane to me. Like they really think that they can change somebody else when they're not willing to change themselves. It's a collective fucking hallucination at an ultimate level.
Yeah.
My wife took me to see it was a Book of Mormon. Awesome play. I'm not a play guy. Awesome play. It makes total fun of the Mormons. In the intermission,
Sure,
we go outside to smoke and shit, right? And as I'm outside smoking and I hear all these conversations about people, and they're like, I can't believe people believe this shit. And I'm like, what? And I start talking to people, and the people who are making fun of the Mormons are Christian, and I'm like, well, y'all kind of believe this shit.
It's all the same,
right?
Dude. Like,
I mean, I get it, golden plates and all, but y'all believe the same shit.
Yeah,
so
you kind of believe right.
Damn, why? How are y'all
Moses
doing this?
fucking showed up with a fucking plate.
Yeah,
like, my wife is like, okay, I don't want you to get in an argument during this play. I'm not trying to argue, but I'm generally trying to understand. It's another religion. Neither one of you can prove you're right. It's so
right. They can't.
So
why
step
outside it though?
Actually, the Mormons can prove they're right
disagree.
if they show the goddamn golden plates, but they won't do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Make up some fake ass golden plates, but
was it what you're thinking of the Mandela effect?
No, the Mandela effect is where groups of people remember things differently.
Like Bernstein Bears. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Or Nelson Mandela died in prison.
Or Nelson Mandela, yeah, exactly.
Right. Yeah. So
he was a good one.
Yeah.
Fruit of the Loom.
Let's all have one for Nelson Mandela.
Cornucopia, yeah.
So they actually found, in 1945, they found some Gnostic texts called the Nag Hammadi Codexes in Egypt.
Witchcraft.
So there's actual texts from that time. They think that they're around 325 AD or CE, and they were they're copies. So they don't know exactly when they came from. Because it's so hard to find these fucking any materials, because the fucking
they burned
Christians,
down the library.
They burned fucking everything and destroyed all of these different traditions. And when
America,
Constantine, when he made so basically the Roman Empire transformed into the Roman Catholic Church.
The Catholic Church,
It transferred power to that, and that was kind of like how that went on, and they went on with that conquest.
So basically, the Roman Catholic Church is like an offshore account in the Cayman Islands.
Pretty much, yeah.
For like a big business, they just gave everything to them, and they're like, "Oh, nobody can touch it now."
Well, it was like they by spreading that religion was in a way to like calm the masses by giving them all a single like structure to believe in.
Yeah,
That's
right.
what they say. But things were just fine before the Christians showed up.
Well, I'm saying the people who also like use the Christian religion too to like further their own power.
Yeah,
You
further
know,
their own power,
You
but
mean
all
like
of them,
every religion?
the millions of people that were killed.
Yeah.
So
But it was for it's what God wanted.
They fucking deserved it.
yeah, right.
Pieces of shit.
All those people that died during the flood, you know, like
Right?
Noah was the only believer.
Yeah.
Well, here's a great example of just some of that fucking benevolent
That logic.
Christ logic here. The massacre at Béziers in 1209. This is one of the most infamous examples after the Crusaders. So this was a crusade in the 13th century in the south of France to destroy the Cathars. So
Fucking
after
pieces of shit.
the Crusaders breached the walls of Béziers, a papal legate,
In the Lord's name.
Arnaud Almeric, allegedly commanded, "Kill them all. God will know his own." Sources indicate that approximately 20,000 residents, Catholics and Cathars alike, were killed and the city was burned.
Oh
Way
my
to go.
God.
Everybody, God,
he
I
was-
sort of mind. We ain't
so-
got time for this. shit.
Yeah,
Let's go.
exactly.
Let's
He
go,
was the
man.
first one to say, "Kill them all, let God sort them out." Huh?
That's great.
Yeah, this thing though, guy wakes up that next morning, he's like, Jesus Christ, where'd you all come from? Like, fuck,
Right.
I had a lot of work today.
Jesus
Fuck,
Right.
Christ,
I gotta
sorry,
clear
Dad.
out the
Right.
fucking guest room. God damn it!
Right? St. Peter's like flicking on the horn, get God up. There's a fucking
Right.
line.
Yeah.
Right,
can't
my
keep
man, I had
up.
a bender last night. We had a party.
Yeah. So it's pretty interesting. I linked some videos in here just to kind of learn a little bit more about Gnosticism. The materials are kind of gaining more popularity again, just with YouTube and all that. And there's some resources because this stuff had to be hidden because you would be fucking killed if you were out in the open with it previously. So
God.
Pretty-
There's got to be some like few, like handful of like intellectuals for their time that like had probably tried what they could to sneak away and save some of this shit.
yeah, well, that's the kind of the mystery schools. A lot of the mysteries. So things like Freemasonry. That's based on the
Yeah,
mystery
yeah.
schools. Rosicrucianism. That's another one. The kind of alchemists. So when we hear alchemists,
Oh yeah.
this is not very much associated with kind of transmuting lead into gold, right? But there's
Right.
actually the transmutation of the soul, right, and of consciousness. Things like that.
That was involved in alchemy as well.
Yes, that was
Understand.
very much involved in alchemy. So there's a lot of kind of interesting stuff in kind of these secret societies and things like that. They're based in the mystery schools, and they had to be.
I've never heard that term. What's that mean? The mystery schools.
So the mystery.
I guess it's schools in mystery. I mean, context clues.
So the mystery
mean-
schools are based in the kind of the Gnostic sense of knowledge, where you discover that divine spark in yourself, and they would go through initiations. So the Gnostics, for instance, they would go through initiations, and they would actually use ergot, the precursor to LSD, as part of this in order to commune with this and to gain greater
like,
understanding.
throw packages of wet hot dogs at you and make you
Yeah.
run naked down this
Yeah.
fraternity
They opened up their third eye, huh?
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That was part of the initiation. They would throw hot dogs.
Yeah, they
at
open up that third brown eye.
Then you're in.
Yeah. So there you go. Check it out. If you're interested in this kind of thing, the book is fascinating, for sure. Definitely giving me a new perspective.
Yeah. You read it or audiobook?
I read it. Just finishing it up now.
Like a real man.
Yeah, like a
Like
real man.
man, right? I don't
Well,
need
he
no-
has time to do that shit. Okay, awesome. Way to go.
Wow.
I'm gonna
Teddy's
listen to it. But
I fucking love my audiobooks.
Hey,
Don't
Teddy.
say anything about it.
Don't play video games so much. Maybe you could read a book.
Yeah, right. Maybe you could read some,
I
man.
only play video games after I get off work home after I get off work at home.
For how many
Yeah,
hours at a
but
time?
I play
For
from
6 hours?
No, I get on
Come on.
usually around 10 and
You
I
had to
play
think
till around
about that.
1
You're
or 2.
like, maybe it is 6 hours. No, maybe 4
Yeah,
hours.
3 hours.
Not every night.
3 hours a day, Teddy. 7 days
Yeah.
a week.
You know how many books I listen to?
That's 21 hours, man. You could read multiple books in 21 hours.
Yeah, and I can listen to multiples while I'm working, driving.
But you're not
cooking,
really
doing
you're
everything.
not really listening to them.
Yes, I am.
You
Yes,
are
I
not.
am.
You
Yeah.
think you can
Don't worry,
multitask.
okay,
No one can really
we're getting-
multitask.
We're getting okay. God, you saw.
You know what?
Keep going.
You know
keep
what?
going.
I'm going to talk about multitasking in my next episode.
Awesome. Way to go.
Oh, nice.
And how you can't
You
do
know
it.
what, Teddy? I support you and your audiobook
You.
listening. That's
Fuck audiobooks, pieces of shit.
Fuck you.
Mr. I fucking read fucking
You
audiobook.
Look,
All right, we're moving on to the what's sexy portion of the
It's like you
show.
saying fuck signs.
Let's start with Teddy with a video game. Surprise, surprise.
Hey, look, man. We were supposed to do the show tomorrow. I had an idea for something
Right.
else. I forgot, and in a moment,
I
put it
had
on
to get
here
some
now.
time in.
I was at work all day. I didn't get the clip for the video game. Arc Raiders. The reason I put this in here. It's a $40 video game. It is a PvPvE looter shooter. It means it's player versus enemy. So there
So
are
many P's and V's.
many P's and V's. You can choose to kill other people, or you can choose to team up, or just not fuck with each other. The premise of the game is there are these robots that have taken over because mankind was stupid. They've taken over the surface. So we live underground. You go up to the surface to loot and shoot, and then you want to make it back down underground to collect your loot. If you get killed on the surface, you lose all your loot, or somebody can kill you and take what you have. I've been enjoying it. The best thing about this game is it's got this kind of. I really wish I could have found a video for you guys. I'm sorry.
I got a video
It's got
plan.
this
Got
kind
a
of-
video playing.
Oh, awesome. Okay, cool. Sorry. It's got this cool, like, kind of 1980s, like 90s sci-fi kind of deal.
Looks like
going on.
Chernobyl.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. But the sound is the thing that's so awesome about the game. If you can hear somebody walking, I mean, the sound, like going through the grass, whatever, you can hear all those sounds. If somebody's yelling at you from across the field, it sounds like they're yelling from across the field. You can hear them around, like you're in a tower trying to loot stuff out. You can hear somebody walking around and stuff. It's an awesome kind of game. I've been killed by players. I'm only level 5. Been killed by players only a couple times. I've run into mostly friendly guys, friendly players. But again, it's only a $40 game. It's kind of like one of those like indie hits, kind of like a shit. What's the shooting game with the bugs? I can't remember the name of it. Came out for PlayStation. Helldivers.
Bugs. Helldivers.
Helldivers. It's kind of like that. Worth the $40. Check it out. It's a fun looter shooter. It's a great community. There are more helpers than griefers. Yeah.
Cool.
How long do you think this community will last, Teddy?
For a while. I mean, people are still playing PUBG, and that's one of the original looter shooters. So I mean, I think.
Yeah, it's just like sad to see. Like there are some of these games that they're decent, fun games, and it's just like, yeah, a couple years later,
I will
nobody's
say-
playing.
Play whatever you want to play because it's your game, your system. You just don't play the new goddamn Call of Duty because that is fucking trash.
Trash.
And I didn't pay for it.
Made by whores.
All right, next up we have Ashtray with some nerdy ass bullshit. What do we got?
Old Tommy Ashtray here wants to remind you to tune into your PBS station for the new Ken Burns American Revolution series.
Jesus fucking Christ, Ashtray, seriously?
Oh yeah, I fucking love Ken Burns.
Ken Burns.
I'm
Who's
only
Ken
like
Burns?
2 episodes in. Ken Burns
You
is
know who
like
Ken
the
Burns
famous
is, don't you?
documentarian.
I don't know who Ken Burns
You don't
is.
know who
He's the
Ken
dude that
Burns
makes all
is?
those
Oh, my
documentaries for PBS, like baseball and fucking World War II.
He did one on
Vietnam.
jazz. He did one.
How much
Yeah.
PBS do you think Teddy watches? You just said I
Oh.
play video games for 21 hours a week.
He has
How
an
much
entire
PBS do you think you
effect
fucking
named
watch?
after him. You know how when
The Ken Burns.
when you're
effect.
when you're watching TV and they show a picture and the picture is moving in or out on Z space. That's
Kinda
called the
zoom
Ken
in.
Burns effect.
Actually, I don't because I don't know what it's called. So I've never heard
I
of
hate you.
it.
You'll
Go
see.
fucking
You know
do.
you've seen it.
Go back to playing your stupid video games.
I will and not know who the fuck he is. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I don't know. Teddy doesn't need to know who won the
He's white.
Revolutionary War.
He's white. Doesn't
Fuck.
matter.
We won the Revolutionary War. Fuck. I don't
Right?
need.
That's the only answer Teddy needs to know.
And it
He's
wasn't
American.
televised.
So,
Revolution back then was not
yeah,
televised.
you're like Ken Burns.
Right. I don't need
it's his
Ken
new
Burns
big
to tell
one.
me these
Apparently, been working on this for 10 years.
Let
Wow.
him talk. Go ahead.
All right.
All right.
On
Good
to another
job,
video
Ken
game.
Burns. How long has that dude been making these documentaries?
His whole
Man,
career, I think.
since like the 80s, maybe.
Yeah, probably. 90s at least.
He's long in the tooth. But I'm pretty sure like this. Well,
I don't know.
maybe the Civil War. That was his big one. Civil War. That was definitely like probably early 90s.
Civil War 1990 is what it says. TV shows 1990. The Civil War documentary, one season.
That's a classic.
I'm
Ace
gonna
falls
fucking
asleep to
watch
that
it now
fucking violin.
because I want to know who Ken Burns is.
You'll
All right.
learn a lot of cool shit.
Next, there's me, heated jacket. Got myself one of those
Ooh.
fucking
Milwaukee.
heated. No, it's
Got
not
my- I got my
Milwaukee, but it's like I don't know.
out.
It's
I
nice
got my wife
though.
one of them. They're awesome.
It's pretty fucking sick.
Is it a microwavable pocket pussy? You just like,
Yeah.
it's a heated jacket.
Yeah,
Heated
right. Why do you got
jacket
to
for my
keep rubbing
cock.
it if it's already heated?
Yeah. I didn't want to be so deer rifle season is coming up this weekend, and I didn't want to be cold, and it's going to be like 50 degrees because of global warming. So I probably won't.
You
even,
might not even have to turn it
Yeah, I won't even have to turn it
I
on.
need it.
on.
I mean, Oracle, do you deer hunt?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, okay.
Yeah.
I got fucked up.
All right. Next we have
Once you get a
Mystic.
kill, bring Teddy up. To the
I didn't write mine down, but in the Facebook thing, I have a link to I'm doing horror videos now for this YouTube channel. Do one a week.
Oh,
Um,
The moment the
they're
lights
fun.
go out, the air seems
You get to fuck
shift.
with some movie
You
footage.
can hear the
I like
song
putting in
come
little
through your
Are you
nap.
doing the editing too of it, or just the voice?
I'm not narrating that. No, that's
Oh.
some other dude.
Oh, she's doing editing.
I'm just editing it. Yeah.
Okay.
Bring up some of that beautiful bean footage.
I'm bringing it up.
This Survivor?
wood settling somewhere in the darkness.
No, through
And
Upwork.
then
It's a different
nothing.
site
Absolute stillness.
where you bid on
It's
different
in that
jobs.
void, in the breath between sounds, that your imagination comes alive. You start to wonder if you're truly.
I want to actually start doing it for fucking. I think I'm like halfway through editing one where I just got this guy to fucking let me use his story on Reddit, and I'm gonna do it like Mr. Nightmare, where I just cut some fucking pictures to fucking me narrating it.
There you go.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Nice.
this one is all about silence in horror movies. I don't know, it's fun.
You know, you could get famous with these your little thing you're doing, and then maybe people will watch us.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Did you know Mystic used to be in the Red Eye Report?
Used to be? Nah, I'll die.
Yeah, right. You get too big,
I'll
we kick
die
you
in
out.
this chair. You kidding me? Yeah, he got too corporate. He's sold out.
Yeah. We voted him out because he wasn't sharing any of
Because he
his
made
money
40
for the
bucks off of
podcast we
YouTube.
didn't help with.
For a video. Yeah. So anyway, check it out. Unnerving Horror. It's only got a few thousand subscribers, but it's gonna be good, guys.
Ooh.
I'm one of 2 editors on it too, so only watch my videos. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, fuck the other guy.
Is it weird that I am in this like competition with him and neither of us really know we're in a competition? Like when I watch his videos, I'm like, I don't know if I want to.
Yeah, no, if he's if he's anything worth his chops, he'll be looking at your stuff too and being like,
right.
Well, if
judging
he's as
you.
lazy as you and trying to make
and yet
money
you'll
off this
steal
piece of
from
shit
each
like
other.
you are, then he knows he's in a competition. Okay. Oh, this guy's really putting in some work. Is he standing up? Holy shit! I got to do something.
So did you have to find all these clips and shit, or do they like provide it for you?
No, I found everything. The intro and outro part are stock footage, and I'm not using any AI for it because he doesn't want AI. But
Nah, just
then the
kinda
rest
like,
are all
you hear
movie.
it, but watching it is like some nice. You got nice tight editing there, bud.
Thanks, dog. I like the little. I put little nat pops in it, and he even likes that because I did
What's that mean, Nat Pop?
So like just little fucking things from the movies, like when he talks about Jack Torrance going crazy, it fucking plays instead of the part where he's like, "Here's Johnny," let everyone knows. I played the part where he's fucking stares right into the camera when he's inside the bar and he laughs. It's like it's like just little fucking tiny
chasing
just
up
shit
the
that
steps.
takes you out of the
Scary.
yeah.
Anyway,
But anyway,
it's nice, man.
I've done this one. I've done one about the 9 creepiest things that people being put to death have said, like final last words. Like just fucking weird shit that people said.
Like recorded last words of people.
Yeah.
Hold my beer.
No, I mean like people that were being executed. Like
that'd be a great final last word where you're
right.
about to get lethally injected. Hold my beer.
Like one dude was the Vampire of Dusseldorf is what his nickname was. He was from the 1930s in Germany. His last words were, "Tell me, will I be able to hear the blood gushing from the stump of my neck for one last time? Because that would be a great pleasure." Because he got fucking head chopped off. He got guillotined. I'm like, what a creepy motherfucker, dude.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Right. He's like, I worked on that all night.
Right?
What psychedelic plant did he chew all night to feel like
I know.
that in the morning? And why haven't we discovered this shit?
Right. So yeah.
I wonder how many people to be executed fucked with the
we don't have to
executioner
keep
right at the
playing.
last minute.
All right. Nice. Moving on to the next portion of our show. Fuck what you think, where we tell you to go fuck yourself. So yeah, I buy a lot of physical books, and
big whoop-de-doo.
And they're heavy.
Big whoop-de-doo.
I buy a lot of digital ones, and they keep, and they're not heavy at all. They stay in here.
They're getting more expensive.
Yeah, they are.
And it's kind of like, what the fuck? This is some bullshit. I don't want the digital ones. I want books on my goddamn bookshelves.
Not mine. They don't get expensive.
Fuck that shit.
They don't get expensive.
Yeah, they're trying to steer you toward getting the digital books, but guess what?
Jesus, Teddy.
Fucking
I listen to a lot of books.
yeah.
There are certain books that are better in book form.
Fucking Amazon could be like, guess what?
I agree.
Just like Xbox or Steam or anything, they'd be like, guess what? You don't own these. You don't own fucking shit.
Yeah, you
anymore.
don't know shit anymore.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I get you.
I don't know. I like having the physical
They come
books.
in and they want that protection money,
Right.
Protect.
You want to keep your books, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll keep on buying them while I can, but
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. Next up, we've got Ashtray with Nvidia Circular Investments.
Yeah. So it's been squawked about enough recently. I'm sure you've all heard about the worry of the AI bubble.
Yep.
In the economy, because fucking half the economy is supported by the perceived value in Nvidia, and they call the Magnificent Seven. Apple, fucking Tesla, Meta, Google. Amazon. But if you look at this chart here, like if you read some of the stories, some of the people talking about it, they're pointing out this circular investment structure that Nvidia has with these other companies. And you look at it and it's like, so what Nvidia is doing is like, Nvidia, to set as an example, is like Nvidia is like, okay, we agree to invest $100 billion in OpenAI. And we're also like, we're investing in OpenAI so that they can actually buy more of our chips because they need our chips to run their AI, right? And we're also going to give them a discount with this investment so they buy more of our chips. They're not, buying like a rival brand. And even though what is just AMD the only other rival brand?
Yeah,
pretty much.
But the thing is, like, they're investing in OpenAI, so that OpenAI then in turn buys more chips from Nvidia, and yet like all this investment and this money these companies are pouring into these data centers, and like you're hearing about them in the news, and it sounds kind of like this, like, oh, what are we all worried about? Like, I don't see one going up next to me, but they are actually like investing a lot in this infrastructure.
they're trying
but in
to
order
put one
to
in up here in Wausau.
in order to keep up with that, the data centers still take time, just like it does to make the chips.
Right.
And so like these people are pouring all this money into these data centers, but if AI doesn't start churning profit,
it's just gonna blow. Yeah, it's just gonna
like if AI doesn't start churning profit to actually start filling in all this expenditure. And the thing is,
Right.
Nvidia is increasing their own value on the stock market by investing in these other companies that need to buy their chips. So in turn, they sell more chips, and those numbers that it's like, oh, yep, here's the forecast of like this many chips are going to these data centers.
they're basically just inflating their own numbers.
Yeah, it is like this
because it's like filtering,
bubble,
laundering their money.
Yeah, right.
To inflate their numbers.
Yeah, to where like if the actual AI part doesn't start paying off, like, yeah, there are a lot of people who subscribe to like OpenAI, but like that is not making the money they need to justify this physical investment in all these data centers.
So OpenAI, that's ChatGPT, right?
Yeah.
I believe so. Yes.
But there's so many of them out there, dude. There are so many AI services.
I think right now Sora is the best. So.
Like OpenAI also links to they have a $300 billion cloud deal with Oracle, the company Oracle, which is so Oracle is like managing the cloud aspect for OpenAI, but then Oracle spends tens of billions of dollars on Nvidia chips. So it's like Oracle still is buying the chips from Nvidia,
right?
And like it's definitely like Nvidia's feeding this monster, and then it's refeeding it by investing in these other people to come have to eat more from it.
Absolutely.
But if the AI itself doesn't actually start making some bank, like they're going to get to a point where it's like, we made a shit ton of data centers and we're actually not even using them to what we thought because we projected this exponential growth of AI, and everyone's trying to keep up. And
everyone's just using it to make dick pics on Sora.
Exactly. Or they're making like Family Guy nude videos.
That's what it's for. Okay. To feed my nerd sex habits. Price.
So it's interesting, like, but also just because like almost every other aspect of the financial markets, especially what people don't think about is usually 401ks and stuff are heavily invested in ETFs. And those are just broadly invested in the market. But because they're broadly invested in the market, there's a high percentage of them that rely on these 7 companies that are starting to just like fucking funnel money into each other. Well,
that's kind of how you remember me talking about Korea after the Korean War, when they basically gave The government gave Samsung, LG, there's an oil company and some other company a ton of money to hire people and invest, and like in turn the companies like then funneled money back into the government. So now like they're kind of intertwined. They can't fucking like if Samsung loses fucking stock money, the whole country fucking goes down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's so tied into one another.
Yeah.
Right. But, those companies have proved to be internationally successful.
Oh, absolutely. But
this
they
here,
almost
and
have
this
to
is
be.
like so much of this is happening. Like I can't remember the numbers are somehow like, in the billions of dollars that these companies are investing. And they're also getting private equity firms to come in. So these companies are like, well, we don't want to spend much of our own money. So they get these private equity firms to come in and invest in it. The private equity firms then get to lease out the services of those data centers. That's a whole nother layer of this too.
Right.
Where it's like,
Yeah, so they're
man,
making money off of it by using the computing power of it too.
yes.
I'll tell you what, they do need more data centers because I'm sick and tired of it taking 3 to 5 minutes to make every one of the videos that I make. I'm kidding.
Fuck the environment. Whatever.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I need fucking videos of half-naked women with red rubies
Right.
in their vajayjays.
Yeah.
Vajazzling?
Right.
I'll tell you what,
Is-
man, Lily's kind of hot. I'm just
Is
saying.
there the
Yeah.
thanks?
That's-
Huh? No, not her, not your girlfriend.
Oh.
We're talking about the inner harsh, the thing that I was making.
You were
I forgot that her name was Lily, dude. My bad. No, I'm talking about the fucking.
Man, it's like, man, how high is Mystic? Huh?
Right? Like,
Yeah.
she's super hot. I'm sure she is, man. No offense. I'm just saying. I wasn't talking about her.
All right. Fuck what you think, Mystic.
What?
What's your fuck what you think?
what?
Oh, I forgot. I don't know, man. Fucking the last
Ashtray's
two Mondays
girlfriend.
I've had the last 2 Mondays I've had to get up at 2:15 in the morning
Oh man.
Oof.
and go to work by 3 a.m. So we'll say fuck that.
Yeah,
and I have
that's a
one
big
more to go,
fuck that.
man. I got one more to go.
One more to go, and then you're in like your new position where you don't have to fuck with that shit.
Yeah, I start my new position on Monday, so
Oh,
I'll be
awesome.
getting paid more. Well,
Nice.
I only work Monday and Tuesday because of Thanksgiving, so I really start the next week. But
Right.
Nice.
word.
And Teddy.
My fuck what you think is pretty much Mystic's whole attitude towards me in video games. I don't appreciate it. I feel oppressed.
Oh man.
And I for
All
one-
lives matter, Teddy.
all lives
All
matter.
right.
Except video game players.
Except video game live.
No,
Oh,
my
man.
I was trying to think of a fucking thing. I couldn't think of one. My life is going great. My son. Okay, here's my fucking thing. I had to sort of ground my son the first time.
Ooh, what'd he do? Can you tell us?
I'm gonna tell you that if you shut the fuck up. Okay, so what he did was he we didn't have spring break that we usually spring break for fall break that we usually do. We didn't go for fall break. He had to have 7 teeth pulled. He had braces put in for his braces and things. So we did a kind of a 4-day fall break at a beach house that mom-in-law rented with her sisters. Fun time, great time. My son. So we get back home, and my son had missed a few assignments, homework assignments. He had 3 to be precise. He didn't turn in. He claimed he turned in, but he didn't. One of his grades dropped to a 70. I think his math grade dropped to like a 73 because of it. I was like, okay, we're gonna motherfucker. So we're gonna talk about this. I'm like, hey, he's hanging out with grandma and granddad. I'm like, come on home. He's like, I can't come home. I'm doing a project. I was like, ooh. He's like, I'm using the 3D printer. I'm using the 3D pen. I was like, well, we have a 3D printer and you can bring the pen home. So what project are you doing? I'm like, why is it that important? He's like, well, the project is due tomorrow. I was like, but you started the project tonight. So when did you get the project? You got the project 2 weeks ago. And I was like, oh,
Motherfucker.
You're like, man, if I was your manager, boy, to the moon.
So grandma's like, we need to punish him. I was like, I agree. So I take his Switch away from him for like 3 or 4 days. And he's like, okay. I'm like, you think this is okay? I said, next time this happens, I'm not taking your Switch. I'm taking your phone. He's like, okay. It's like, yeah, I'm going to take your phone and text all your friends and chats weird shit like, hey, I like purple.
Oh, that's a diss.
Oh
texting
man,
your
I like
friend.
purple, not that
like-
one.
Well, I mean, I said work.
It probably means something to the kids.
Yeah, it
these
probably
days, actually.
does. Right?
I'm like, I'm not gonna say what I said to him on the internet, but it was the first time I had to fucking like try to punish my son for. So I felt like
hold him accountable.
You should have just done like my dad did and beat the shit out of me with a belt.
Yeah.
73.
I didn't do it again because I'm not an idiot.
Mm-hmm. That lesson stings and lasts.
Right.
Grandma will call the cops on me. Don't kill him.
What grandma don't know won't hurt her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's got to be hard, but kids these days, you got to fucking nag them every day. What's your homework?
Well, no, not my son. He has enough time. He has like a 7.
Not my son. Till just now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I said yes. He had 3 assignments that he missed.
Now you just got to ride his ass for a little bit, and hopefully he'll get back on cruise control.
Yeah, well, they have Skyward. I don't know if you guys would. They have an app that I can check his grades. That I've been able to check his grades. It's called Skyward. Here, I don't know what it's called where you guys are, but if they had this shit when I was in school, I would have been fucked. Thank God for paper and slow fucking mail. Holy shit! If they had Skyward when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, it was like
shit,
fucking the JFK cover up whenever the grades came out. Like just like
Yeah, you can't put a line on that F
Right,
and turn it
like,
into a square A.
Hey, bro, you can't do this anymore. No.
Oh,
Nope.
yeah,
hey, where are
Mr.
your
Decker
grades?
just writes
I don't
like that.
know. It got lost. There was a problem.
Dog ate my homework.
Be fucked. And we had a problem. We had a problem last year because we had a teacher. Because of this guy, we had a teacher of his that and that's why he got so much leeway this year. We had a teacher who wasn't putting in his scores. So he had like at one point in time he had like a 56, and I was like, "What the fuck are you doing? You said you're doing your homework and everything else, and shit, and fucking." And it turns out that she was not putting in the scores in time.
She was being lazy on keeping the grades upgraded, so the percentages were off.
But it was going, but she wasn't doing it for like 2 weeks.
Lazy.
Fucking
This is the problem with the teachers these days.
And then she was also losing the assignments and then emailing the kids on their school emails at like 9 o'clock at night saying, do this assignment and turn it in by like 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Like, what kid is going to check their school email at 9 o'clock at night and then you know?
That's training kids to have a bad boss.
Was she one of these super hot teachers that gets caught fucking some kid?
Yeah.
Like,
was not. My son has had some hot teachers. He's got some hot teachers now. She was not one of them.
She was not one of them.
She was so bad at her job that my mother-in-law wanted to go up and fight this chick at her job. I had to stop my 65-year-old mother-in-law to fight this. No, sorry. Yeah. If we're going to fight this fucking teacher. Because my son had a 60 in her class, and he was like, I did my thing. Yeah, we get. And it turned out she's just a horrible teacher.
Yeah. Well, you're probably not the only family to be like, why the fuck is my kid's grade so shit? And they're telling me otherwise.
Well, the funny thing, because I lived in the community for 30 years, and I run a restaurant. I have people that I've talked about this whose kids are now in that same class with this teacher. But like, you were telling the truth. I'm like, yeah, I was. I wasn't lying to you. She's horrible.
There you go.
I just wanted to say my bad.
All right. That's our show. We're going to be here every Wednesday or Thursday.
You fucking want to because it's our fucking show.
That's right.
Exactly.
10 p.m. Central. Make sure you join the conversation at theredeyereport.com or facebook.com/redeyereport. You can't twiddle us. Like us, share us, or fuck us. We're down for
Mystic
whatever.
got us canceled.
Yep. I'm Oracle.
But
I
up,
missed
this this is the Ashtray.
Are you sure? I'm Teddy.
And this
I
is
am.
the Red
I know
Report.
I am. Deedly-dee.
Holding out on second place.
I
We all have the same idea.
forgot to say, in all seriousness, go fuck yourself. Terrible teacher
Terrible teacher.
in fucking Tennessee.
She should be thankful we didn't dox her.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah.
All our
So-
fucking 3 fans would just come down at her with Facebook.
We have more than 3 fans. I've got
With-
my hope